Howdy ho, everybody. Welcome back to the Rocks Roost and the Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Now that we have the Titan's Mitt down there in the red box, we have Lift 3. It's time to go hunt for some really cool stuff. Some heart pieces, maybe even an upgrade to a very important piece of equipment. Who knows? Let's head on out. Now, when we first came to the Village of Outcasts, aka the Thieves' Village, I tell you what, let me show you something. All right, we came here, we opened that chest. It had 300 rupees inside it for us. What I did not mention in that episode was that in that box is the magical boomerang if you did not get it from the Waterfall of Wishing. Let's go north of the village. And I'll show you something else that I completely forgot about. Down here in this screen, down south here, the Dark World equivalent of that screen I told you about that you never have to go to, notice there is a building. In the Light World, you never have to enter this screen to complete the game. In fact, you never have to enter the Dark World version either. Just rude trees. Jump here, and go in. Aha! Remember I told you if you lose your shield, that the only way to get the red shield back is to buy a fighter shield from one of the village merchants for 50, or one of the merchants around the world. I think one near the village sells it. I think another one near Lake Hylia sells a shield. Maybe a third one, not sure. But anyway, you'd have to buy that and then upgrade it at the Waterfall of Wishing. I was wrong. You can buy the red shield here. I completely forgot about this place, because I found it when I was a kid playing this game, realized it was basically a worthless shop, and never bothered to come back here. Because like the Light World version of this part of the world, you don't need to come here for anything. Interestingly, this is also the only place where you can buy a bee. So, there's that. I'll meet you back at the village. All right, we're back in the village. Oh, darn ya. That's what happens when a thief hits you, by the way. Okay, so there are some games we can play around here to possibly win a piece of heart. So get rid of this guy. Here's the first one. This is a game of chance. And when you go in here, you can open up treasure chests. You pay the guy. You open up 2, and you get to keep whatever's inside. One of the potential prizes is a piece of heart. It costs, I think, 30 rupees per play. So this can take a heck of a lot of money. So what I will do is I will just cut until I win it. Okay? I'll see you then. Hey, I won it in the first try. That's amazing. I wish you the same luck. Okay, so that was one problem solved. Now, that may take you significantly more tries, okay? I don't want to misinterpret or misrepresent the difficulty of that game, because it usually doesn't work that way. Let's players' luck, I guess. Now, the next game we're going to play, now that we have the Titan's Mitt, we can pick up these dark green stones. The next game we're going to play is a digging game. I kind of like this game. You can win a lot of stuff, rupees included, and one of the treasures is, of course, a piece of heart. Welcome to the treasure field. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. I don't know about you viewers, but I can't dig one hole in 30 seconds. Any treasures you dig up will be yours to keep. It's only 80 rupees to play. What do you say? I want to dig. Then I'll lend you a shovel. When you have it in your hand, start digging. Press the Y button to dig. Oh, well, it's just there. So the way I do this is I just kind of dig. I mean, you know, you got the time up there. Hopefully you dig up at least 80 rupees, because that way, you know, you're not going in the hole. Try not to do that. Alright, we're in good shape money-wise. Come on, piece of heart. You know, this is probably a decent way to make some money, too. I don't know. Didn't get it. So what you do, if you didn't get it, you just go out of the screen and then go back until you get it. I'll cut to the point where we get it. Hey, 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 there it is. Found a piece of heart. Your heart level increased. Just keep digging, you might get some more money. Not so bad. I had to do it like four times. 4 times, not so bad. Alright, so what now? Well, there's this thing. But you might think you could win a heart piece here, but you can't. You can win a bunch of rupees, though. So if you want to try it, try it. I'm not really into rupee playing games. If you want to see it, you can check it out. This fella is extremely important. Pick up the rocks you can now with the Titan's Mitt. And do this. Ribbit, ribbit. Your body did not change. You're not just an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in Kakariko Town. I wonder what my partner's doing there without me. Ribbit, I have a request of you. Please take me to my partner. Please, Ribbit, please. Yeah, so you may have guessed this is the blacksmith's partner. The blacksmith, of course, had mentioned he was missing his partner. So just head over this way. Pick up these rocks. You don't really have to. I mean, you could just use the mirror. It's just as simple to do this. And see, we're back. And he turns back into a blacksmith. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We're very happy now. Drop by here again. At that time, we'll temper your sword perfectly. All right, so we'll do that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so go outside. Go back inside the house and talk to him. Hey, you're welcome. Ask us to do anything. Temper my sword. I'll give you a big discount. Sword temper 10 rupees. Sounds good. Tempered, eh? Are you sure? Yeah. All right, no problem. We'll have to keep your sword for a while. Notice now that we have the Titan's Mitt, our hands are now yellowish green. Again, our sprite changed, so a lot of subtle changes, which are very, very nice. Okay, let us just hop back in the portal and head back to the Dark World. What's this? There's a chest. Before we get that, there's a piece of heart we can get here. Drive all these stakes in the ground. Watch out for the bone cuckoos. You don't want to get cuckooed. Dagnabbit. Watch out, you frickin' chicken. There you go. Now you can go in here and get a super special secret piece of heart. There's nothing here under the skulls. All right. Fantastic. Now let's check out this chest. Because the key is locked inside this chest, you can never open it. Just take it with you. Recall that the thief in the Lost Woods mentioned something about one of their former members hanging out by the entrance of the desert. Let's go check on that. Maybe that person could help us with this locked chest. I don't know. Let's go this way. If you press A, it will leave the chest behind, so be aware of that. Oh, no sword. I forgot. Risky. Yeah, just be mindful. may have to do a little hammer action. Darn ya. There you go. Hopefully by the time we get through with this, the sword will be ready. Whoop. Alright. Let's use the mirror here, because we don't want to fool with the ropas without a sword. Notice now that the wizard has been challenged, the monsters have greatly increased here. Time for some bombos. Oh, you can't do it without the sword. I forgot. You can't use the medallions without the sword either. Oh well. There's something for you, blooper reel. I heard that I used to be a thief, right? Okay. Let me read that again. I heard that I used to be a thief, right? Well, I'll open the chest for you. Will you keep it a secret from everyone else? Promise not to tell, or tell it to everyone. Yeah, I'll promise not to tell. And we get the fourth and final bottle. You can store an item inside and use it later. Just get out of here. All right, let us do this. Fast travel. Back to the village. Don't forget, you don't have your sword, so dashing is kind of dangerous. We'll see if it's ready. Is it ready? Your sword is tempered. Now hold it. Hey, we got the orange sword. Great. Your sword is stronger. You can feel the sheer power flowing through your body. Woof, woof, woof. Makes a stronger sound when we swing it. And if we check our equipment, it is sword level 3 on the bottom right there. All right, so everything is going well. Or is it? Dun, dun, dun. It's fine. It's fine. So where to now? Red soldiers still take 2 hits. Let's head up by the sanctuary. Maybe we can get into some trouble there. Oh no, it's a bee tree now. Holy crapoly. Let me in. There's nothing under there. The graveyard. This is the place we want to see, because now we can pick up these rocks. Ha ha ha, he he he. Okay. It's super ghosty now. The grave we're interested in is this one right here. Dash against it, go on down, and you get something super cool here. Are you ready? Da 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 da! The magic cape. You're invisible when you wear it. Watch your magic meter. This is invincibility. Look at that. It really does suck down the magic, though, so do be careful. Looks like we could go in that cave. Maybe we need to head to the dark world. Friggin' old bee. So I'll go to the dark world and I'll meet you back here in the dark world. Okay, so the nearest dark world teleporter is right under the small rock on the screen. This, I think I mentioned, is the only instance of this kind of rock in the light world. So a little trivia question for you. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is the closest dark world entrance point, so I'll meet you back over by the graveyard. Three hits to kill a Hinox. Nothing there? Anything here? No. Let's check this cave while we're here. It's like a Nocturok, kind of. Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay me 20 rupees. Yeah, why not? Ah, thank you. To tell you the truth, I found incredible beauty inside the pyramid, but someone sealed the door. You can't do anything with a standard bomb, they say. And he refills your hearts. That's true. There is a crack in the side of the Pyramid of Power that we can't do anything with just yet. You will be able to do something with it when you have completed dungeons 5 and 6. I think it's 5 and 6. If I'm wrong, I will note that in the editing. I know that you have to beat at least dungeon 5. The Ropas have kind of took this place over. There's a fairy. We have a 4th bottle, so let's catch that fairy if we can. Come on. Aw. That's how it goes. Our desired location is here. Grab out the mirror, walk up here, and use it. Oop. Go inside. Go ahead and bomb the wall for another piece of heart. All right, very good, very good. Oh, that was wasteful. There's hearts under here, just in case you need them. All right, jump back into the dark world. Now, sometimes that will happen when you materialize inside a wall. So just sort of reposition yourself and you should be fine. Yeah, like that. Oh no! Oh no. Oh no! I want the rupee. There we go. I haven't seen a normal person in a few hundred years. Let me talk to you for a while. Surprisingly, the Triforce created the world to fulfill Ganon's wish. What is Ganon's wish, you ask? It's to rule the entire cosmos. Don't you think it might be possible with the power of Triforce behind you? Well, I would say, yeah, probably. Don't worry, viewers. There is a method to my madness. Darn you. Just like that, we're full. Anyhow, so what I'm trying to do is get to the Dark World version of Lake Hylia. So, is this the correct way? I think it is. A little bit of a roundabout pathing, but not too bad. Here we go. Have we been in the screen? I think we have. But here's a fairy fountain in case you need it. Regular fairies this time, which we do happen to need. And we're full on rupees, so I'm probably going to do some waterfall of wishing. Here's your way in. That going Snapdragon. Snapdragon? Snapdragon. You could have also used the gate at the castle, I guess. It probably would have been equally as inconvenient. We need a little healing here. Alright, get on out of here. Now, we are searching for another piece of heart. Oh, watch out. These zeros, Z-I-R-O, they're kind of aggravating as heck. Go right over here. If you don't get stuck on the rock. And use the mirror. You may recall this heart piece from quite a bit ago. Just grab it. Jump back in the dark world. Alright, this iceberg type place is actually palace number 5. Palace number 5. So, we'll be going there shortly. Now, let's see. Where haven't we been? This is the guy that can steal your shield, by the way. If you kill him fast enough after he takes it, you'll get it back. Because you get back whatever the most recent theft item was. Darn you. This is one of the more dangerous areas in the game, really. Question. Have we been here? I don't think we have. Again, the old sleigh rock. You can freeze these fellas. Come on. Nice. So this is the Dark World version of the place where we got the good bee and the Faerie and whatnot. Here you go. Use your magic cape. Boop. That's how you get past spikes. Rock, did you know that if you destroy frozen enemies with the hammer, you will often get a magic decanter? Well, if you didn't know that yet, that's how you find out. And that's how I found out back in the day. All right, so let's see. Maybe we could bomb here. Yeah, we can. What you got for me is a fairy fountain. So, just so you know, there's another one. What do we have here? Whoa, it's another person. Hey, I'll tell you a profitable story if you pay me 20 rupees. Well, we'll pay. Thank you. To tell you the truth, I used to be a thief in the light world. Some of my fellow thieves went into hiding because they were afraid of being caught. One of them was a master locksmith. Now he is hiding the fact that he was a thief by pretending to be a strange middle-aged guy. So there's your hint on the, chest, getting the chest open. Whoa. So that's super fun. All right. From here, let us just jump back in the water. Dagnab you. And go this way. Whoop. Let's see. I'll show you where this goes in case I haven't showed you yet. I believe this is the only warping pool in the Dark World. Pretty sure it is. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments as rudely as possible. We'll go this way. Now, I'm about full on rupees, so you know what time it is. You may wonder, how do you get in there? Well, now that you have the Titan's Mitt, it's really not a problem. As you open that up, and there it is. That's how you get inside. But that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to blow myself up. So I'm going to go in here and spend all my rupees, and I'll be right back. All right, here's what happens when you throw rupees in, and you already have the maximum. So max bombs is 50. Let's see what she says. I want to carry more bombs. I cannot grant you any more wishes. I cannot grant any more wishes for you, I'm sorry, but a friend of mine might be able to. She lives in the Waterfall of Wishing near Zora's Lake. I'll return your rupees to you. May you be happy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and max the arrows, and I'll see you in a little bit. Alrighty, now we have 50 bombs and 70 arrows. There's one more thing I want to show you before we call it an episode. Step out of the doorway, blow the whistle. We're going to get a special item. We get hit by the rock just as we went through there. Well, heal me up, sir. Thank you. Get your 5 rupees. You don't absolutely have to max out the bombs and arrows, but I just usually do. There comes a time when there's not much that you really need the rupees for, so you may as well do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back up to the first teleporter that we stumbled into. Way back when we were trying to get to the Tower of Hera. Now, jump down here and go inside the cave. You could do this anytime after you get the hammer. The magic cape is nice, but it's not absolutely required. Turn it on and make haste. With a full magic meter and the magic upgrade, you have just enough. magic power to get across here. Now go ahead and open this chest for the Cane of Byrna. If you swing it once, a ring of light will protect you. So you swing it once, it makes you invincible, and the ring of light attacks monsters. Unlike the magic cape, which makes you invisible and invincible, the Cane of Byrna does not make you invisible, so the monsters can still see you. Anywho, go ahead and see what you can get here. Alright, so there's hearts. We're just going to have to eat the damage all the way back, so just hurry. Ugh, yeah, there you go. Just enough. You could fill up on magic and be good that way. Alright, so let's pop back into the light world and head to the old man and try not to get squashed by rock. Thank you very much. Alright, well, thank you also for joining me here in the roost today. I'm going to go ahead and refill my magic and do a few housekeeping things before we get to the next episode. But if you look at here at our subscreen, we're only missing 3 items to have a full inventory set. There's still a few upgrades, though, that we can get here and there. We have 1 of 2 canes. The second one we'll be getting in the next dungeon we can go to. We have the magic cape. And we have 4 fairies in a bottle. Again, I'm just so miserly, I don't usually buy potions, but at some point I am going to consider buying at least a potion of magic, if not a blue potion, which is life and magic. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me here for another episode of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. If you liked the video, please leave me a thumbs up and leave a nice comment below too, telling me your Zelda stories. And if you have any tips or tricks that you'd like to share with others, please leave that in the comments too. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, as your support means everything to me and really keeps me going. For now, though, I'll bid you adieu wherever you are, whenever you are. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.